This show feels like one of the important moments in the development of my project. I set foot in this place and immediately I knew what I wanted.
The moment when you step into this palazzo, you can see that everything relates to a long, long past history.
One of the treasures here is a Tintoretto painting of St. Jerome having a vision. And when I saw this painting, I thought, I'm going to make a series of paintings about St. Jerome's line where we pull the line right out into the light. So he has this apparition. And I thought, what is a lion's apparition? What is this white light moment when your heart fills with love and you're absolutely okay? In my painting, the lion is looking in the exact same way, but you can't see what he's seeing because we don't have access to that. The whole exhibit is called Line of God. And the central motif in it is this portrait of the lion with blood on his mouth. St. Jerome is in the wilderness, and a lion at one point supposedly limps into his monastery. It has a thorn in its paw, and St. Jerome removes the thorn, and the lion becomes his devotee. Eventually, St. Jerome has these acolytes that come, and they use a donkey to haul firewood. The lion is then blamed for eating the donkey. These metaphors are an attempt to make visible the invisible, to put a vivid picture that's an aid to meditation and prayer. So when I came in here, I thought I have to allow this to be a meditation practice. If I'm going to make these paintings, they have to come like visions without me trying to make it happen. I've always been much more ego-driven in the way I made my work. In this case, it didn't feel that way. I started to just allow those images to become like dreams. I'm not sure what these images mean, but once they've arrived, they demand interpretation.
Look at the paintings and they will tell you what they're about. This is the best what art can really deliver you.
St. Jerome went into the desert to confront the devil. There's no guy with a tail sitting in the desert waiting for him. The devil is his own mind. When he renounces all this material stuff, his heart is open enough that a thing like a lion, which would see him as another flavor of meat, he can bridge that gap. He can actually heal the separation we feel from the other conscious beings that we share the planet with.
Look up to all the worlds. There are so many animals. It is one family, the humans and the animals.
The separation that people feel from nature is a story that people tell themselves. There is no separation, but we imagine there is. And our heart has sort of always been a bit broken by that. We're trying to get that connection, and it's a spiritual connection.
The legend of the lion is the blueprint how we manage to live on this planet. And isn't that a good perspective that we can take for the future?